Okay, everybody. Remember when I told you I had at the start of Trump's presidency, I was in really close contact with a bunch of people. But once I started saying about Trump being in the White House and saying that I think he's manic depressive, and I was grateful enough that I had a girlfriend that I talked about in the States. See, because my computer died at that time and my Facebook account since then, I can't make one, I can't do one. For some odd reason, I am blocked. And like I said recently, I woke up this morning to my husband going, what does this email thing mean on our phone? So like I said, everybody, Trump could have got our planet blowing up, Everything's coming out now. Mr. Comey had to leave with his head hanging down. Look at everybody in the Trump, everything around Trump. Everything around Trump. How can that man have so much assets and pay $400 in taxes? Right? See my Jolly Ranchers? Because I needed sugar to realize it's all this out here, it's just sugar. All the spin that's going on in the world is because of all, like when I said, I feel like I'm in a Netflix movie. There are so many missing kids that we really don't or will ever have a real head count. We watched the movie of all those people that were trying to keep care of kids, not even filling out a true report. A poor teacher shows throughout that little baby's, like his Mother's Day card, the bruises on his face, the teeth missing, but yet the people that were supposed to look every time she said, have you looked? Never marked the sheet that is supposed to say every bruise on that child. So it's all spin. I watched a couple of women on AV Watchman's channel when I got to really try to tell my story. It's money. You take away, or a mother who's on an opiate addiction like I was, getting off of it, but I was lucky enough to live in Canada. I'm white, I'm Ukrainian, and also I don't know how much Native in me. We could never find out because I think now my mom was ashamed because her father left her. And like I keep saying to the SEALs out there, I think my grandpa was a code talker, Mr. Shipley. I think my grandfather was a code talker, and maybe you had to kill him, sir. Because remember, the soldier that was assigned to the code talker was always to take out the code talker before he was captured, sir. Please help me find my grandpa. His name was Gerald Hall. The Halls in the States a lot of them were murderers. But I know the halls here. Oh, if you could have seen my Uncle Harold where I was lost in the bush. I talked to my Uncle Harold before he died. And I was able to crochet blankets for him that I knew that he covered up with, because I feel my Uncle Harold going down saying, Kimmy, yes, darling, you were lost in the bush. And he's going, slow down, don't cry. Because when you cry, the world cries. As I feel the drum, the heartbeat of the lodge I will build. Because if any one of you have gone to see the site, the facts of the Howl Hunt, or howtohunt.com, sir, if you're out there, I would love to send you an email, but each keystroke hurts. I don't know how to do. I don't know how to do voice stuff, sir. But I know I was lost. I know I was saved by a Sasquatch because my friend Shannon allowed me to have a dream. I was never able to communicate with what saved me. I don't remember other than being dropped to safety of people finding me. I know my father and my uncle really got into a big fight. And I also know after that, I ended up in Sick Kids Memorial Hospital in Toronto, as they were doing experimental surgery on my ear because I was deaf. And throughout these videos, I have completed my life because I found out with everybody's cell phones. I'm dyslexic and I see differently. That's why when some people come in here with true heart and those that don't, I don't know. I see you. I seen Steve long ago and I trusted him. I trusted Duty Ron. But right, guys, I couldn't pay you to see me. So I was invisible. And maybe this is the completion of my story. Because everybody wants to say Griff's a bad man for whatever you experienced with him. To put down Griff. But a man that sells everything to save his dog's life. My right arm is really hurting. It's like my Sasquatch saying, I got you. Now you can speak your voice. Because I will have a sweat lodge and I will have people of true heart. Because everybody knew who Proud Woman was. And they'll come to me. Like the ruins. People are talking about my ruins. And people are seeing they work. Because I think I found my real wolf, my warrior. But I think it's us that come here because we saw Bear Grylls give up everything to save his dog. Anybody who gives up everything to save a dog. And Benny Keys is revealing himself online. Right, Mr. Shipley? Right, Mr. Baldwin? I have a gift. Thumbs up for Canada. My father was Ukrainian. My grandparents were great Ukrainian. They came back from places with tats on their arm. I was told by my Baba long ago, Kimmy, you have to be careful with your gift, little bird. Sometimes what you see behind people is death. And those you try to call and warn, if they don't understand your gift and you have to pay them to see you, they don't deserve to see you. Because eventually, the money that goes to those that do hear you, because, again, I never wanted money. I just wanted you to call me back, Steve. I just wanted you to return my email duty, Ron. Right? Our Canadian police force will show you that Kimmy Craig, Kimmy Monster in Canada, who was given a star bar, her family, has talked to each one of her family members saying, don't worry, I got this. There's something going on. Because my husband said again, what the fuck is this email thing on our phone? Right? What the fuck is going on? Imagine if I did have a real fucking cell phone. What could Benny Keys have done to manipulate my life, you fucking piece of trash? On 13 minutes. Bye-bye.